Found on her ultrasound of her heart that one blood vessel, the ductus arteriosus, is one that should close, and it was pretty open when they did the ultrasound. So he said we'll probably have to watch that by ultrasound, just because of her heart, everything else going on in her heart. It'll be hard to know. And then she kind of, her oxygen saturation will go up and down, and I think it's related to the fact of her ductus being open and her activity. And the pediatric neurologist, I can't think of what, Dr. Mack was in this morning. He didn't have a whole lot to say. That little thing in the back of her head looks just like a little bump. It's all enclosed and everything, so he looked at that, and she's moving around, so he didn't have a lot to say. And our doctors actually haven't been around yet this morning. Dr. Victor Leaf is back on service again today, but they haven't been through yet, so they have yet to discuss their plan for her. Just check some blood oxygen levels and everything's okay. She's been needing about 30 to 35% oxygen. I'm not sure what the plan is as far as how long they'll keep the breathing tube in. If they think they'll keep it in a little longer, or right now it's giving her a fair number of breaths. It's giving her 75 breaths, which is a fair amount of breathing. But she's also hot, so I had to change the mode of this to kind of get her to cool down a little bit. And then maybe when we think that we're going to take the breathing tube out when things are looking okay, then we give her a medicine called caffeine, which is but it's a stimulant to the brain center that helps them remember to breathe. Because babies breathe irregularly, preterm babies breathe even more regular. They stop breathing for a while, and because they stop breathing, we call that apnea because they're not breathing. But because they're not breathing, then their heart rate will drop, and it's called bradycardia. Well, here is stated that they're having A and B, so that's what that means. So the caffeine is given through the IV, and when she's eating, we switch over to her tummy. She's still on her antibiotics, but I think it'll be tonight before we know blood culture results, so it won't be till tomorrow that they'll probably stop the antibiotics.
You got something on her eyes?
On her eyes?
To cover her eyes.
Because of the bright light.
Yeah.
Right.
What is it? I think bilirubin?
Right.
What do they do? I can't remember.
The bilirubin, they have a lot of red blood cells in their body, and they're breaking them down quickly, and the liver's immature, and to get all the breakdown going through the liver is hard for it, as well as we're asking it to do lots of things. It breaks it down at the skin level so that they can pass it out in their urine, and once they start pooping, then their bilirubin levels really come down. So she had a little bit of a stool last night, the night nurse said. So.
Sorry, I was going to ask for one diaper.
Oh, you may have them. You have plenty of those. The legal word right now. Yeah. It's kind of hard with that big old thing sitting in the water. Open your eyes. Should I quick get your temperature? We'll show Mom and Dad how to do that, huh?
Can I put the light on here? Back here?
Sure. Let's see what that is. We take their temperatures under their arm because if you put it in their bottoms will be sore. So you just kind of put it in the base of the armpit and then just hold their arm down. Like I said, she's been on the warm side. So when you feel comfortable, if you want, you can let you start taking her temperature. Those are the things and changing the diapers. Parents always kind of get excited about that. Preterm babies, they need a lot of support. otherwise you might see them kind of going like this all over the place. That's why we hold their hands down and hold them secure. Because they don't have the fat that we have. Their nerve endings are a little closer to the skin level as well as, oops, I'm sorry, everything isn't as well developed, so they respond differently. They'll go like this, or like for us going like this is comforting, but for them it's sensitive. To them it's like tickling or annoying to them. So firm touch is actually better. So if you just hold them, actually hold their hands close on their feet, you just kind of give them some sense of containment and holding them secure. Or one hand on their head. She was grasping my finger this morning. And she had her eyes open briefly this morning when I did her prayers. She might not like your bright light too long. And you know how to, it's just slide like this and you can put your hand in here, throw your finger and she has them. And you just kind of hold her and talk to her. Can you see how she did her arm and just kind of gently, and they like to keep their hands by their face. That's really comforting to them. And that's why she's all nested in here. So I mean, it's kind of hard with this thing here not to bump it, so you reach in and touch her.
I'm not holding very
Hey,
careful.
this is Daddy. Watching his daughter.
Yeah, we've seen that yesterday.
Okay, good. Like,
She'll kind of go, do
Yeah.
I wanna?
We'll take her glasses off here for a little bit.
How did we got you?
There you go, little miracle.
Focus in your foot.
So she's due at noon for cares. Have you guys done cares on her yet?
For cares?
Yeah, where you like wash your face and...
We'd rather wait a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Please.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Yesterday I got to like hold her, like she was moving her hands a lot.
Yeah.
So she told me, "Hold her." I'm gonna have to go. Be careful, be careful. I'm like,
I am. I'm crying.
Baby.
No, she's little, but usually, I mean, she's very small. Did you get my note on here about okay and all?
Yeah, I just saw it. I will call her. Look at that. Have a miracle is my little sister.
Daddy's busy.